Well, hello, beauty. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to my Power Shift channel. This is the Daily Tap, where you're invited to step away from the noise, drop down out of your busy brain, and tap into calm with me and the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. Tapping is clinically proven to help you release your stress, relieve your relieve, instill relaxation, and just relax that nervous system and allow your body to heal itself, release emotional and physical pain, and find clarity, clearing your mind of all the spinning thoughts, the worries, the what ifs, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, all those things. Take a moment to take a breath and tune in as we use this potent mind-body tool to allow you to have this moment of calm where you truly just give yourself permission to breathe and see what's going on in your body. And your body knows what to release, so it's really very easy. You don't have to know tapping at all, what it is, why it works, how to do it. Simply take responsibility for your well-being. Reach out if anything comes up for you. And then tap where I tap. Repeat what I say and see how you feel. And you can substitute or add other words that come up for you as you tap. And know that the more often you tap daily with me, frequently, it can transform your life like it has mine. And I truly don't know that I could have kept myself sane when I really needed to. This particular tool dropped into my lap exactly when I needed it most. I've written about that in my first book, which you always see behind me, The Woo Woo Way. But also, I'm on the second book, which is really going to be different, but probably more transformational if you identify with the things I'm writing about. Particularly, it is a memoir / self-help. So lots of stories again to help you see examples of how we can kind of get stuck into certain things. And we all do it. It's part of how we grow. Okay, so I digress. Tune in with your body. Just take a little scan. Nice breath. Put your hand on your heart or elsewhere that feels comfortable and just breathe. And then check from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Where are you feeling any kind of stress today? Anywhere in your body that feels constricted, tight, you have discomfort, unease, aches and pains, anything that feels off. Notice that and notice the intensity. 0 to 10, 10 being over the top, near panic, or some other intense rage. Intense sadness even, loss, frustration, anger, and rage. A nice grounded breath again. Introduce you to this deck and notice what happens, how your body responds and reacts when you see the images and we pull the card for the collective, because your body will react. This is the Enchanted Earth Oracle by Jessica LAHOUD. It's a beautiful deck, of course, and if you've been with me at all before, you know I gravitate to the artwork. And if the artwork doesn't sing to me, I have trouble with the deck. And I have many. They're stacked along the wall over here. So this message is timeless. So whenever it reaches you, it's meant for you. So whether it's today live, on the replay, or down the road when you just happen to click on those lives and pick one, it's meant for you. So we ask for the collective, what do we need to know today for the highest good and greatest joy of all. Tuning in to this enchanted earth oracle. Oh, this seems to have a similar theme to what's happened. It might have been yesterday and probably a couple days in a row. This is clean up, declutter, accountability, home. So first of all, look at the image. Are you drawn into these colors, to the image itself, to the figures there? It is beautiful and it is calling, right? Could be a number of things. Let's see if maybe there's some resistance to it, or maybe you're neutral. Just notice. Number 17, the 1 and the 7 becomes an 8, which is infinity, all the possibilities. Let's take a look at this. It's a beautiful time for this because we have the full moon, the super full moon, coming up to peak tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to read from the guidebook and we'll create some tapping. Okay, so when we look at the full moon, it's all about how it enlightens all the shadows and the darkness. And we can take a look and see, do we really believe those things anymore? Do we really think that about ourselves anymore? And can we change that perspective? And it's also about our surroundings, because clutter around us really clutters our brain and we have a hard time thinking. Okay, so those keywords: declutter, accountability, home. I create space for abundance to flow effortlessly into my life. And that's that whole theme. When you can let go of things, then you have room for new things to come in the physical realm, spiritual, physical, mental, all of those emotional things can shift and change when we realize, I don't need that anymore. I no longer need that. It doesn't serve me. And that can be people and places, relationships, things. Okay, this card signals the need for cleanup in your life, both literally and figuratively. You are being encouraged to clean your house, living space, workspace, and declutter. Throughout this process, you must also declutter your mind, heart, and spirit. Start by removing physical mess from your surroundings. Clear out any unnecessary belongings and organize your space so that it feels open and inviting. This physical act of cleaning has a ripple effect on your emotional and mental well-being, and also allows energy to move through the space. Messy and cluttered spaces often have stagnant and low vibrational energy trapped. Cleaning your home is an important part of any spiritual and energetic practice. Take time to consider that situations in your life could be causing you avoidable drama or grief. Now is the time to remove yourself from toxic relationships and dynamics and create healthy boundaries that protect your peace and well-being. It's also important to reflect on your own behaviors and take accountability for your actions that may have contributed to messes in other people's lives. Take proactive steps to correct your behaviors and make amends where necessary. As you take these steps towards clearing the debris, you pave the way for free-flowing abundance in your life. Cleaning your home and your life creates conditions for growth and prosperity to flourish. Welcome the lightness and clarity that comes with a clutter-free life. And remember that sometimes in the process of cleaning things seem to get messier before they are cleaned up. Trust the process. So this is lots of deep work, the inner work. Go within, do some tapping to stay grounded, and search within. What's going on with me now? What's bugging me now that I can just, step back from, get some different perspective, Can I stop scrolling on my phone, my laptop? Can I maybe turn the channel on the television? What am I watching? What am I taking in? What's the energy? Stay aware. We don't need to stick our heads in the sand, but we can stay back and above. Imagine just looking at a zoomed out 3,000-foot perspective of where you are and how you can bring in the peace that you need. And then shine that out to others. Wherever you go, whoever you think of, that's what you want to do. So start with the external. Start with one corner in one room or one little drawer. That one in the kitchen or in your desk, right? And start. Take everything out, put back only those things that you really use that are, necessary or that bring you joy. Okay? So let's do some tapping now. Follow with me. Remember, tap where I tap. Say what I say. I am open, side of the eye, to creating space under eye for abundance. Under nose, to flow effortlessly. Chin, into my life. Collarbones, I welcome the lightness and clarity. Underarm, that comes with a clutter-free life. Top of the head. And I'll remember sometimes it gets messy, but I shall trust the process. Creating abundance to flow effortlessly into my life. Forehead, third eye. So it is. Amen. Shake that off. So start with one little thing at a time. This is a perfect time during the full moon, remembering that whatever you can let go to the world will allow more to come to you. Do some journaling, write down all the things that you intend as you move forward and you grow into who you want to become and what you leave behind. Just take a look at that. I have the good memories and I'll let the rest go. Okay. And remember, you are loved. I see your beauty.